October morning in the Ozark Mountains, hills are blazing like that sun in the sky. I fell in love there, and the fire's still burning, a flame that never will die. Moonlight dancing on a delta levee to a band of frogs and whippoorwills. I lost my heart there one July evening, and it's still there, I can tell. Oh, I may wander, but when I do, I will never be far from you. You're in my blood, and I know you'll always be. Arkansas, you run deep in me. Magnolia blooming, mama smiling, mallard sailing on a December wind. God bless the memories I keep recalling, like an old familiar friend. And there's a river rambling through the fields and valleys, smooth and steady as she makes her way south. A lot like the people whose name she carries. She goes strong and she goes proud. Oh, I may wander, but when I do, I will never be far from you. You're in my blood, and I know you'll always be. Arkansas, you run deep in me. I may wander, but when I do, I will never be far from you. You're in my blood, and I know you'll always be. Arkansas, Arkansas, you run deep in me.
Good morning, fellow Arkansans, as well as viewers from across the globe. This is James, the content creator for Natural State Transparency, and we are celebrating this morning crossing the 100,000 subscriber threshold. To each and every one of you that believed in this channel or liked the content that you saw, whatever your motivation was, and you decided to click that subscribe button, I can't thank you enough. When I started this channel, I had absolutely no idea where it would go. I didn't start this channel for money. As a matter of fact, my grandfather gifted me my very first scanner when I was 8 years old. So I grew up listening to first responders in the Little Rock Metro, handling calls and such. When I turned 21, I got my first law enforcement related job at the city of Little Rock as a 911 call taker. Once I was trained in answering calls, I was eventually trained in how to dispatch on the radio. And from there, I discovered my passion. There was nothing better than me sitting on Little Rock Police main channel, being the one to make the decisions on where and who we sent. And I can't express to you what that feeling is like. It was a great responsibility to be a dispatcher on Little Rock Police main channel, and I learned a lot. Dispatching is way more than just telling the police where to go. You're also held accountable. You have to know where all of your police units are in case one of them has a bad moment, and if they need help, you're responsible for getting them help quickly. It was a great responsibility, one of which I've never forgotten, and it's worthy of mentioning now. Now, let's go back to the channel. For you folks that just subscribe to this channel and may not know our purpose, let me get into that a little bit. Natural State is the official slogan for the state of Arkansas. Transparency represents an open book. Now, we are not an auditor channel. I get asked that quite often. No, we are not an auditor channel. And if you have any questions about what an auditor channel is, utilize Google. It'll tell you. That's not our purpose. Natural State Transparency is supposed to be an open book, and I typically show you interactions from start to finish if the footage is available with very little editing. I do that on purpose because it shows you the timeline of events. I understand that your time is precious. I'm not taking anything away from you there. And I will revert to telling you that you have a fast forward and a scroll bar at the bottom of your screen or your phone if you're watching this interaction on YouTube, and feel free to use it accordingly. But more so, I find it important to show you how events transpire. It's important for you to know the truth, the facts of the case. The purpose of the mainstream media is to create revenue for themselves through advertising and subscriptions. We at Natural State Transparency are the antithesis of the mainstream media. As a matter of fact, we didn't even monetize our channel until we got to 25,000 subscribers, and any of you guys and gals out there know YouTube will let you monetize after your first 1,000. I only bring that point up because this was a hobby for me, and it remains a hobby for me, a passionate hobby at that. For I'm not the one doing the work per se. The Arkansas State Troopers, the officers, the sheriff's deputies, and actually the support staff behind the scenes, the dispatchers, the warrant clerks, you name it, they are the ones doing the work. I am just a lucky content creator who's able to get these videos, make sense of them, and whip up an excellent video for you to watch. I know where my talents lie, but the credit truly goes to the aforementioned responders and support staff. So let's talk about channel updates real quick. Natural State Transparency is interested in selling merchandise, hoodies, hats, t-shirts. And I am looking for the right fit with an Arkansas embroidery shop. So if you are the owner, a family member, or a close friend to one, and you can recommend one to me, please hit me up at the email address that's at the bottom of your screen, PulaskiCountyNews@gmail.com. Of course, I will announce once the merchandise is in and we have an online store so that you can browse and order accordingly if that is something you're interested in. Soon, you will be able to enroll as a member on this channel and become a transparency seeker. We are still actively setting up the membership component to this channel, so please check back with us. That announcement will be made shortly. Again, I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for being loyal to this channel and watching our content. You have no idea how much you mean to me personally as a viewer and a subscriber. Thank you, and thank you some more. This is NST, and I'm out.